The Walk of Fame. What is it for? Why is it there? Whose idea was it? And why do George Clooney and Julia Roberts still not have one? Well, on my recent visit to LA, I really wanted to get to the bottom of this, so I did a ton of research so I could answer, what is the Walk of Fame? I'll start with the service answer. It's a location on Hollywood Boulevard in Los Angeles, California. The name The Walk of Fame refers to the stars in the ground of Hollywood Boulevard with celebrities' names all over them, honoring all kinds of celebs with notable contributions to Hollywood, including actors, film directors, musicians, fictional characters even. But let's run it back and go into a bit more detail here. It all started in 1953 with an idea conceived by E.M. Stewart, a volunteer for the Hollywood House of Chambers. He proposed it as a means of maintaining the glory of a community whose name means glamour and excitement in the four corners of the world. His words. Nobody knows for certain where the star designs came from, but rumor has it that it was based on the paintings in the now defunct Hollywood Hotel, also having stars with celebrities' names on them. A lot of people assume that the first ever actress to have their name added was actress Joanne Woodard. However, that's not quite the case. Actually, 8 different people, including Joanne, had their names added at the very same time. They were sort of the batch test before people started getting it one at a time. And I believe Stanley Kramer was technically the first person to get it solo. He was a film director. Now fast forward to today, and there are over 2,700 names on that Walk of Fame, which sounds like a lot, but actually isn't. I mean, SAG-AFTRA represents over 160,000 actors alone, not including the directors in the Directors Guild, the writers in the WGA, every musician out there, and so much more. I mean, you'd think there'd be a star for every Avenger, but Mark Ruffalo only got his a few weeks ago. In fact, I actually thought of the idea for this video when I saw that actors like Mark Ruffalo and James Hong, legends in the game, got theirs around the same time as Zac Efron. Not to knock his career, but it is nowhere near as long as the other two. So it made me wonder, what is the criteria? It's kind of like seeing people get verified on social media, the ones that you don't have to pay for anyway. Like, what gives them that special mark? Well, the answer is they do. Hollywood does, the actors. See, to get a name on the Hollywood Walk, technically speaking, all you have to do is apply online. Technically, you can't fill it out on behalf of yourself. Someone else has to do it for you, typically an agent. But if you watching this wanted your favorite actor to have a star on the Walk of Fame, you could just go online and fill out a form and submit it off. It will cost you a bit of money, but you can do it. I will say though, I don't think content creators are allowed to have stars on the Walk of Fame just yet. I'm working on it, but you know, don't go nominating me. Like, come on, please. Now the rub is to submit the form. I think it does cost about $250 roughly. And for an actor to actually accept it and just have a star in general, they'd also need to pay $55,000. And I know some of you are saying, oh yeah, but they're actors, they're all millionaires, right? What's 55K? That's like 50p for them. No, the actors strike told me that they are not as rich as we thought they were. And that money might seem crazy, and I mean, well, yeah, it is, but apparently that money is to maintain the star, get it made, get it constantly taken care of over the years. But imagine the thing that you probably thought people were awarded for their talent and dedication and contribution to Hollywood was actually something that they bought themselves. And there are some nuance to be had here. I mean, interestingly, while this isn't official, a lot of actors' names is usually nominated to be added by a movie studio whenever they conveniently having a big film coming out starring said actor. I mean, it happened with Mark Ruffalo and Willem Dafoe with Poor Things getting a lot of buzz. Similarly, Zac Efron got his not too long before Iron Claw came out. So take what you want from that information. There is a bit of PR involved. And I was also interested to find out that where the stars are located on Hollywood Boulevard isn't entirely random. Some stars are strategically placed. A lot of the Oscar winners have their stars around the Dolby Theatre where the Oscars take place, and a lot of other big name Hollywood legend movie stars are around the Chinese Theatre where a lot of movie premieres take place. Daniel Craig and Roger Moore, aka two actors that played James Bond, have their names on 7007 Hollywood Boulevard. And Muhammad Ali famously got his name placed on the wall instead of the ground because he didn't want the name of the Prophet Muhammad to be trampled on by anybody, which I respect. Also, several actors who were nominated actually refused their stars, allegedly. One of the main reasons that many people assume, at least, is because to receive a star, you actually have to be available to attend the unveiling ceremony. If you can't come the day that they're gonna unveil your star, they won't give you that star. Others allegedly just found it tacky, didn't want to spend the money, don't like the idea of people kind of worshipping them like gods. Julia Roberts just didn't want people stepping on her name. And like I said before, actors aren't the only ones on this walk. Musicians have been added. More interestingly, some companies have been added, like Disneyland itself has a star. Not Disney, Disneyland, because let's be honest, that's where Disney makes most of their monies these days. You know, damn sure ain't in the movies. But also as a fun detail, fictional characters were added, which I get. Fictional characters are a key part of Hollywood. The IPs are what kind of makes us, you know, go to the movies. Shrek, Mickey Mouse, Godzilla, Donald Duck. Superman, Batman, and Spider-Man still don't have theirs yet. I think they deserve one. Superman movie comes out like next year. It's a good time for it.
There you go, friend.
Thanks. Cool costume.
Thanks. My mom made it for me.
And boom, that's it. A brief history into the Hollywood Walk of Fame, an iconic landmark in Los Angeles, celebrating talent and contributions to performance art for decades. Ultimately though, I think I have a lot of respect for the celebrities that just don't have a star on the Walk of Fame. Like, I get it, like glitz, glamour. I just don't think I would want it. I don't like the idea of my name being worshipped or praised like a god, like a religious deity. It also feels weird, like you have to pay for it, ultimately just showing yourself off to the world. Even the stipulation that you have to attend the ceremony if you get offered an award, otherwise they just don't give it to you. Like, what if I'm sick? The whole thing just feels like a really big glorified PR stunt. And I don't know, it looks cool, but feels weird. But hey, that's showbiz. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not a documentary filmmaker by any means, nor am I a very big YouTuber. I truly just had the idea for this video and felt like I wanted to go out to make it for fun. That being said, I am a guy that talks all about films, TV, entertainment across all of my social platforms, and I have for a few years now. I would appreciate it if you guys subscribed if you wanted to see more stuff either like this, or see me, I don't know, interview some actors from your favorite shows or movies, or just give you some really cool film and TV trivia, Easter eggs that you didn't know about Hollywood in general. If you did like this video, do me a favor and hit the like button and comment if you wanted me to do more stuff like this. I honestly don't expect this video to get a crazy amount of views, so if you're one of the few people watching this video, come talk to me in the comments, subscribe, stick around if you really did enjoy this. And if you didn't, well, like, I mean, that hurts. Either way, much love and peace to you all. God bless, and that's the tea.